The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.
Now, this show could go either of two ways, bad or even worse. 'Cause
You're so rude.
I'm not. It's just my producers, Leanne, who normally does this, is gone on holiday, and they put me with Charlotte.
Yeah. Last choice, eh?
Yeah.
Last resort.
Yeah. Now, Charlotte, I understand you do a lot of studying into, a lot of research you've done into sort of the scientific side behind dating. You come from a science background, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
Can you just tell us a little bit about your science background?
I did a science GCSE 10 years ago.
Okay. Nice to see we got the right person for the job then. Right.
No, but I do a lot of research in my spare time.
Because you are a freelance journalist,
Yeah.
and you work for various websites, newspapers, bit of radio. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
Okay.
I also work on a food market once a week as well.
Oh, what do you sell on that?
A Sri Lankan food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cook it.
Give us your pitch on the market then. Just tell us, when people are strolling on by, what sort of things you say.
Are you hungry? This tastes delicious. Free range, organic, flavoursome.
You're not really selling it. Do you give it a bit more than that when you're actually out on the market?
No, not really. I think the smell speaks for itself, so you don't really need to. And also, I do think you can't force someone to buy food if they don't already want one.
Right.
I'm not a salesperson though, so you can probably
No,
tell.
you're not. Do you sell much?
Especially not now, it's cold.
Okay, all right, let's get back to the science, because today we're looking at sort of what people are actually looking for when they're searching. So just tell us about the research you've got, because to be honest with you told me a little bit about it outside, and it is interesting. I'm not sure how much of it I believe, so...
Well, it's not about believing though, Rod, it's science. It's not, I don't care whether you believe it or not, it's fact.
I know you don't, but...
And also, it's not what people are looking for, it's actually more subconscious. People are looking for people that look like themselves when they look for a long-term partner, apparently.
See, that's where I disagree, because I'm not looking for somebody who looks like me.
Well, you definitely are, but you don't know it. According to these studies. I'll go into one.
This is getting stranger by the minute, but carry on.
There was a study in Michigan, and they found people who'd been married for 25 years or longer, they actually looked very similar, and people would put them together who didn't know them, didn't know they were married, and they'd match them together as the best couples.
I can see that, because a lot of couples, as they get married and they live together and whatever, they do start to, some of them look alike, don't they?
Yeah, and apparently it's because they think it's, if you live together, the shared experiences leave similar lines on your face, similar angst with teenage children or anything like that. And then also it was the fact that people are looking for someone who looks like themselves in the first place, it's something inside you, subconsciously.
So when you're online on olderdatingonline.com or wherever, you reckon from this research that people are actually looking for sort of similarity when they're viewing profiles on the site? Yeah,
there's certain types of people, and that they're not actively thinking it, it's behind their brains.
Right.
There's another one as well where they had a German study, and then they merged people's faces with pictures of people of the opposite sex, and then they always picked the person that had merged with their own face, but they didn't know it, as the most attractive.
So they'd merge my face with your face, and I'd look at your face,
and then another person,
my face, and then I'd prefer mine and your face.
Yeah, you'd think that's a massive improvement, which is a bit rude, but...
Okay, right. So what do we make of all this then?
Well, I actually believe it because my boyfriend looks identical to me. I know that sounds weird.
Well, he's got long blonde hair, has he?
No, he's got short blonde hair, but everyone thinks we're brother and sister, which is weird, but it's the truth.
Okay.
I don't think we're related. I hope we're not related.
Okay. No. Okay, well, thanks very much. For anything else you want to add on to that, Charlotte? Because I think that's quite interesting research.
Well, maybe next week we can look into, how owners start to look like their dogs. I don't know if it's connected or anything.
I think we're going a bit too far now. Thanks. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, pleasure.
Okay. And just before you go, just give us one of those, because you do impressions and accents and that sort of stuff. Just leave us on the dating show with one of those.
Hello there.
No, and something a bit better than that.
Like, my name's Charlotte and I'm from Barry Island.
One more,
A different accent.
please.
Um,
Do the Cornish one.
Charlotte on the market.
Thanks, Charlotte.
The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.